Shocker, right? All right. And I just lost my chat. So let's try that again. We're going to relaunch you, Axel Chat. Good grief. They ain't got nobody. No, that's a different song. We're not going to do that. Okay. Let's see if this connects. Yay. It's connected. So let's try that one more time with hello again. And or do we? Well, let's go to this and cut in that. It's not really going, but you know what? The show must go on. So, welcome to the JackDrag0n Cave on Saturday night. It's a cooler night here in somewhere in Texas. Mysterious. And we're continuing our quest to get enough points on our lantern for the saber-toothed tiger mount. I had planned to work on this a lot today, but real life gets in the way sometimes, and we got to do other things. And so we're going to work on it tonight, though. Now, pretty much. So let's jump into the game. Oh yeah, I got to find my the server called Cormyr, which is still open for everybody right now. Just DDO's first 64-bit server, and it's a test bed, and I think it's still going to hang around even after they institute the other 64-bit servers. And I've got to do something with my sound here because I'm not getting anything out of. And that means I got to relaunch my game client. Yeehaw. It is what it is. So I'm going to relaunch a client here. And while we're doing that, we're going to transition back to we talked about stuff on Thursday. We can go back to info share here. We looked at news regarding DDO. Right now we are looking at bonus days for getting double mysterious remnants. Those nice little gold coins that, well, when you're jumping around like a jackwagon like me, as you're fighting mobs, they can be up in the air, they can be on the ground. You don't know where they're going to appear, but you collect them, and you can go to inside the Hall of Heroes for some, augments, sometimes potions, or potions. I haven't really looked at anything other than augments myself, but we can look at that. Logging into the game again. Let's see if the trick is not to move the mouse away from the loading screen. Because if you do that, it messes with is the audio. Speaking of messing up the audio, I had tried to put in some changes to streamline my controls, and I got some work to do. Let's just put it that way. I'm still working on some filters that I had fixed before, but I don't remember exactly what I had set them to fix them. So we're still adjusting. We're making some adjustments, trying to keep ambient noise, which are fans, and my noisy computer, which is right here, from getting on stream. But this is what we do. We try and try and try again. Okay, so let's see here. Going back to the game screen. Oh, the other thing that was going on as we're looking at didn't go there. Wow. Okay. So this is about mysterious remnants that goes on through the 13th. That's tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll stick with tomorrow. And so that'll be turned off probably Monday morning. The other thing is in the news is the sales items are plus 20 hearts of wood, get a free plus 5 heart of wood when you buy one of those plus 20 hearts of wood, and then raid bypass timers. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that. Raid bypass timers, raid bypass timers, raid bypass timers. Okay, fate and destiny tomes. So if you need fate points, destiny points for your epic lives, now's the time to get those when they're on sale. Wish for memories. Look at those, because I had a question about that in my own mind about what wish for memories, actually, whether it was just racial, whether it was class lives. So as we get into the game, heard any game sounds, and I'm hoping I'm getting out with my microphone. If not, I wouldn't be surprised. There's really nothing that surprises me at this point. So, okay. Gaming, cut over to that. But actually, we want to look at not the horse's butt on the screen. Okay, Control N to get rid of names. Okay. And then we're going to go to the store. That transition did not work at all like it was supposed to, but that's okay. That's okay. Now we're going to bring up the store. We're going to look. My picture so you can't really see it. We're going to type in wish. We see wish for memories. These are all racial here. Lives, they're purely about racial lives. So if you're going for your if they're boring, you can actually use one of these at your reincarnation to get credit for that life for your racial completionist. Okay. Those are 25% off through the 17th. Through the 17th next week. All right, what was the other one I had? Fate and Destiny tomes, that's fine. I think everybody understands those. Let's just look at sales. Go high to low. Where are the tomes? Destiny, Tome of Fate. Remember, these do not stack with each other, so if you have a +2 Tome of Fate and you apply a +3 Tome of Fate, you do not get +5. You get just the 3, the highest one that you've applied. And there is an upgrade for these. Let's look at this a different view. So if you can go from, there you go, from 2 to 3, if you have the 2 tome, you can upgrade to 3 for a little bit less than buying a 3. If you had 2 and you bought a 3, it would just overwrite the 2 and give you the 3. There's a less or more cost-effective way to do that by buying the upgrade tomes. And that's really all there's to know about that. Stowe. I still do not have any sound coming through my headphones. I might have to unplug my headphones and coming back in, because it's saying they're on that one. So let's try these. Now I have sound. Thank you, thank you, thank you. we might actually be able to get something done today. I'm a little bit low for that one, especially in Reaper mode. Maybe not. But what we were doing Thursday was farming the Catacombs quest, find a witness, and I don't think, or not find us, Friar's daughter. Sorry, Friar's daughter. I don't think we were too high level to get any mist stalkers that count towards our lantern development for that. So we gotta find something else. But I've got mail in the meantime. Let's go see what's in the mail. Oh, my auction expired. Nobody wants that. And then I sent some stuff to be crunched from another tune I was playing to try and farm a different rune arm in Three Barrel Cove. Thing I can use there, so we're gonna go crunch this stuff. We'll have to find a new quest to crunch. Alright, created 1 Ganeth essence. Ooh. That 1 essence. I got 3. This will get some more. 20 and 2. Oh yeah, it got some more. It got 1 more. Dissolve. 3 essences, 120 plat. And then let's go repost that plat. I mean that soul gem. Okay, we got auction house. We're gonna post. Oh, we'll just, you know what? 500. Let's see if that goes. We'll put a buyout of 501. I really just, what I want to do with it other than sell it. All right. That being said, now we're talking about finding a quest that we can farm possibly. We are 27, so this would be, I think 23 is the minimum. Nope, we're at 23 earlier, so now I think I have to go to 24s. Ooh, we could do some giant hold stuff. Ooh, what's a good one? There's not really a fast one. Let's see how. What do we got at 25? 25, Ghost of a Chance. Okay. Let's put up a... I'm going to create... We are streaming. Gibbers runs. Run. Slash. I think that's about right. Oh, why are we not update my party? Let's see, why are we not? Is interested in helping with this? Happened to me. And we're still doing it. Okay, while we're here, let's look. We got 35 minutes left on that hire. I'm going to go ahead and buy another hire here because, well, just because. Ooh, we've got, yay. Welcome. I don't know what I said, but, or what I clicked on, but wow. Good job. These are my hands. I don't know what they're doing, but something disconnecting between here. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. All right. Not one above it. Yee! Okay, we've already got the quest from Frida, Fearless Frida. Let's see, we're asking where we're streaming. That's funny. Trying to figure out what. Let's see here. Questions. You should have better, faster answers for. What am I typing? I'm typing, but it's not going anywhere. Okay, we're still trying to tell you, or Texas JackDrag0n, or Kick, or Rumble, Kick Rover.
The crow's nest is strategically placed to detect ships coming in
All right.
and out of Three Barrel Cove. The Weeping Cove is rumored to be a resting place of two-toed Tobias, an ancient three-barrel legend.
Hello, even. I just saw that. Thank you so
You are
much.
not the first to visit since the days of two-toed Tobias. The magic runes indicate that a powerful spell was cast here recently, creating a vast air bubble inside the underwater cave.
Yep. That's great. All right, so I'm in. I'm going to hang out here until everybody else gets in, because I'm not tanky either, so... Yeah. Melodic. It's not the kind of music that take the very life out of you, but... Alright, well... Decent little stack. Another one. Ooh. 16. I don't remember, did I take a...
Small, fetid creatures
They're
shuffle
fetid.
about in the gloom as if they were looking for something.
Yes. They're looking for fulfillment. That's what they're looking for. They want to be accepted and loved. But they want to do that by killing you. So it's, I don't think that's the proper path.
A hole in the ground leads to another part of the cave.
Yeah, okay. And we're jumping and we're fighting. Huh. We may reconsider the potential for a Reaper, but only if we get a full contingent in here, because...
As the valve turns, the sound of a stone door grinding open rebounds through the cave.
Oh, he's whisked us in. So I've only got... Don't get cocky, kid. We need this gibberish for a reason. We've been getting our hat handed to us, as well as other body parts, whenever we try and go on Reaper mode anywhere else. Especially if it's anywhere approaching level, because, like I said, I'm not extra squishy, but I am definitely not on the tanky side. Okay. Alright, Garrett, I need you to hang here. I'm going to go look for... here, and we're gonna ingenious debilitation.
The wind from the east dwindles and dies.
Burrito earlier. Okay. And we're running and we're running. Not, you know, condone the running with hand crossbows in each hand, but it's a video game, so we can do these things. Running with sharp, pointy, somewhat deadly objects. Ooh, needs a cold caster. We're gonna freeze him out. Alright, we're gonna break. Wist, are you looking for gibbers as well, or you got one? Sorry. So are you looking for a gibbers as well, or you got one? Remnants. We like remnants. Oh, he's got one. I told him we already got one. May we see it? Appreciate that. Right. And it's kind of delayed me getting my heal from that one shot. Get our fungus. The fungus among us. You accursed pirate. Oop, we got a lantern. Lantern coming in. All right. Wow, that made it look easy. And what do we get? We are now at 976. We're almost halfway there. All right, you. You know, gonna gang up. Neutral agent. Hey, welcome. You've been on a little bit today. Good grief. Wow. Yeah, we definitely should follow Neutral Agent. Give him a follow. It doesn't cost anything. You and Isekai have been doing some streaming today, I saw. Yeah, I love when you go to search for the pressure plate and you know, it envelops you. 15 hours. Wow. I'm starting out slow with the streaming career. You know, if I can get through 2 without...
well, that didn't work.
Okay.
At least
you know
I get to see you try again.
Quit being so... Well, you know, Hope. All right, we're just going to boost this right here. Oh, you know what? I need to actually have my 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, my gosh. Yep. No, I got this. At least it doesn't blow up. There we go. Hey, we got it. I'm a master trapper. Well, yeah, alright, get that open just in case. I mean, there's another one around the bend, but... And we're going to do this. We need to go back to our combat gear. Okay, but real life got in the way, but yeah. I am utterly envious of you guys that can make 15... If you can make more than 5 hours out of this, it's shows dedication and perseverance. And the fact that you got a chair that doesn't make you ill, just, you know. There we go, we got that guy. I'm done with that guy. Alright. Hoisted. Oh, is there a bad one? Yep. You stood up. You know what? We don't like you then. There we go. And we're opening the trunk. So you're going to do it again tomorrow, Neutral Agent? Is that the plan? Uh-oh. Yep, there's fire. Get the second valve down here.
Gouts of flame stream from the nearby pipes.
We have to go to that. And, oh, don't get burned. That to open the lock. There we go. Oh, pen and paper. Pathfinder! I love Pathfinder. So many options with Pathfinder. We have a static game that runs, not Pathfinder, but tabletop in general. We do every other Saturday. My wife and I, with another group of friends that we met at a gaming store that sadly is no longer open, but we met some wonderful people there and have an ongoing relationship with them. And
a ship lies aground down
there's something just magical about having a good pen and paper gaming group that you enjoy being in the company of as often as possible, you know. Not that online, you know, is horrible, but it's not exactly the same. I mean, it can be very close. Can approximate it, but
pipes groan as the second valve triggers another door deeper inside the cave.
And rangers and paladins and, you know, the multi-skill, multi-trade fighter types. Hey, quit bothering him. All right. Yeah, I gotta get some healing here. No, that was far, far away from me. Haven't got any more join requests, sadly. Not that we're not doing badly at all. I just know if I go from that elite awakened animal. Okay. I've never played a summoner. I don't know that I've ever played a caster in Pathfinder. But I am the guy that is actually made. I got our game master to admit to it
sides of the room
the other day.
adorned with
I'm the cause for several campaign total redirects because I don't do things exactly how he would have planned them out.
Dark waters beneath.
Had one major combat Thunderdome, or not the, yeah, I guess not Thunderdome, octagon type of, and instead of making enemies and challenging, I made friends with other people and formed alliances. He's like, okay, we'll go this route, but this is not what I have.
Me damn the blood tide. The undead pirate hisses. It is said that they hide a priceless treasure here. Yet there's naught in this hole but common baubles.
Okay.
That you'll get your hands on those, young lover.
Nice.
Jack Gibbers leaves none behind to tell the tale.
119.7, just shy. I'll count it as 120. All right, let's see what we got.
Inside the chest,
You
find
get
a piece
nothing.
Of Aratzri's
That's
treasure
okay.
map,
All right.
along with some other items.
All right, I'm gonna finish out, and we'll go back, and I feel like running it again. How do you?
The Weeping Cove is rumored to be a resting place of two-toed Tobias, an ancient three-barrel legend.
Yeah. You having the summons being your shock troops. I like that idea. Got there, seeker, deception. No, nothing really I want from this group of stuff. And wow, that fine, but I'm not hearing anything else in my plant eidolon bamboo tree. And then one day I'm going to learn to maneuver my character. And still in there, that's fine. Okay, I'm not familiar. It's a tree that is your summons. I got bamboo growing in my backyard, so that would probably, you know, I would probably have some kind of psychological block from using that just because of real life.
An ancient three-barrel legend.
It's pervasive. Yeah. In the right environment, it just never stops growing.
Since the days of
And,
Tobias.
Oh my goodness.
Magic runes indicate that a powerful spell was cast here recently, creating a vast air bubble inside the underwater cave.
I would have all the bamboo I could ever want, but you know, here in the suburbs of, you know, the great state of Texas, we don't get much call for that, and the neighbors
out in the gloom as if they were looking for
kind of get mad at you. Okay. And go on.
A hole in the ground leads to another part of the cave.
I need a hole in the ground like I need a hole in my head. Oh, wait. Where? Why am I not? Oh, yeah. Oh, don't get up. No, don't get up on my account. Y'all can just lie there. I just want access to the valve. That's all I got. Okay, fine. Want to be that way about it? We can fight. That's, I need... Yeah. The panda rescue in the Texas suburbs is kind of not as well funded and pervasive as you would think either, so yeah. I heard I can go to one of those Chinese zoos and find a guy in a panda suit, though. Don't know how well that'll work.
As the valve turns, the sound of a stone door grinding open rebounds through the cave.
A lease agreement, for a panda. I wonder what kind of deposit they would require for a panda. It's, 600 for a dog, I don't know. That because I think the guy actually had to be in the habitat with the pandas to part of the job requirements. Not sure I'd go for that. I don't know. I might. Depends, what kind of fringe benefits there are. They get dental. Hopefully you get something to, for lunch other than bamboo. But, it's a high fiber diet, Yeah, I'd rather, yeah. The guy in the grizzly suit probably not as happy with his career choices, I'm sure. And we go this, and we gotta do this again to... Oh, I already found it. Yay. Oh, really? A lantern up here? That's not cool. Alright, we gotta get our... Hey, why don't you come on down here and fight like a... Well, I don't know what you'd be fighting like, but... Alright, hey, we got lantern. Does that throw us over the top? Nope, we're 985 out of 2,000. We're about to get... And there's no whisper, unfortunately. See, we were going to disable this. That's what we were going to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's a ticket.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay.
At least I get to see you try again.
Hope you are just, so kind to think that way. All right. Of all the sentients, I don't have all of them, but she's my favorite. So optimistic.
The wind from the east dwindles and dies.
Oh, hey, there was a remnant back there. Did I mention that you got double chance to get mysterious remnants this weekend? I think I did. We make our run go that much quicker. We may try Reaper R1 at least. Didn't see any more coming up. Not looked at chat. Make sure we had... Nope, nobody. Okay. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm still streaming, but you're welcome to run ahead if you like. You have to wait on me. That wasn't nice. Kobold, yeah. Cool. We're gonna searchy. Come on.
Well, that didn't work. At least I get to see you try again.
The bird cage net. Thank you. Let's see, I did have my, yeah. Oh, I did not have that on, that's why. I need all the boost I can get here. Yeah, that's fancy. Okay. Last minute. Oh, I can pop up now. Oh, you're gonna go around? Okay, why don't you go around then? I'm gonna keep shooting this guy. And you're gonna start getting attacked by all the other guys. Wait, they didn't get up for you? What is that about? Never noticed that. He can run over there, attack the boss vampire, and these guys don't stand up for him. But I walk over here, and they interpose themselves. There's some kind of discriminatory thing. What would I think of that? I mean, that's the whole reason I bring hires, is for them to, you know, take the brunt of the damage. Woohoo! Bet Crazy already got the chest too. Nope, he didn't. Alright. I don't need that. I need this. And that. On a 1. Yay! Alright. Let's see if we can ransack whatever. Okay. And I bet that's clear already. Well, yeah. I will pick it up. And I will enjoy it. I definitely got to get some, what do you call those things? Augments. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Yeah. Need augments. Need all kinds of gear for this thing. This is a first life tune on Cormyr. And, well...
Pipes groan as the second valve triggers another door deeper inside the cave.
Bossmancer, I'm going to like that because I played it a little, played with it a little bit on Lamania when it came up, and I thought it got some potential. Again, I'm not a big caster player, but that one. Yeah. From Temple of Elemental Evil that Will Wheaton was talking about, you know, how he started out as a wizard, first level, and had magic missile or something like that. Or no, or maybe it was light. I don't know. Yeah. Great spell to have when you're, you know, needing something offensive. Yeah. That was one of the first things that kind of almost immediately turned me off to the notion of playing a spellcaster. I wanted a little more power at first level.
On opposite sides of the room are levers adorned with bullseyes. The floor slides open, revealing dark waters beneath.
And keep my cursor on the screen. It'll be much easier to navigate.
The door before you stands open as if you were expected. Jack Jibbers has beaten you to the cache. Me damn, the blood tide. The undead pirate hisses. It is said that they hide a priceless treasure here.
Okay, how does...
Yet there's naught in this hole but common baubles. Not that you'll get your hands on those, you lubber. Jack Jibbers leaves none behind to tell the tale.
Okay, let's see what we get.
Inside the chest,
Well, no jib.
you find a piece of Aratsri's treasure map, along with some other items.
For lanterns either, but
The Weeping Cove is rumored to be a resting place of Two-Toed Tobias, an ancient three-barrel legend.
recall. Let's see here. Sword. You're a bastard sword. Okay, and yeah, you're left. Crazy Whist. Right. In the tune of Winslow. That is so cool. It's always fun to run into people you see like on game. Wow, thank you Raiders too. That is so neat to be rated. Shout out. Uh-oh. Yeah, nice. Oh, Voidfire Ethereum, thank you for the raid. Appreciate y'all coming in. And we'll shout out Voidfire. Happened just in the same moment that... Yep. Since I just shouted out Crazy Whist. Going to be another moment or so before the shout out for Voidfire comes in. Again, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Right, we are doing some lantern farming on Cormyr because I want a cat. I want a big cat. Yeah. And I want to be able to run a cat on all the different servers. And for some reason, I can't even run this horse right now. Come on. What's glitching? Is it something I said? Oh, it's because my hands were in the wrong place. That's what it is. Oh. Oh, I turned off everything, didn't I? What did I do? This threat? Nah. We need more power. I need more power. We could do some fort bypass. Not fart bypass. I did smart gun. Dart gun. Yeah. Ooh. Attack speed or imbue dice. Well, I would take dice. More damage. More damage. Track does what? Let's see. Track. Where's track? That's double shot. I don't remember what track does. Take a moment and go look. We'll consult a rune arm earlier, so let's do it. Track. First day with the new hands, so no, I don't want that. Track. Blah, 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 blah. Wow. Let's see. All right. Let's look. What? Not that one. Destiny. Karate champion. This would be a tier 4. Tier 4. For track. Oh, control fine. Track. Dealing damage to enemies with spells or range reduces their saving throws and armor class by 1 and fortification by 2. Okay. Okay. 10 stacks of track automatically. Is that what I had? That's... Oh, I was looking at that, and I guess I didn't change it over to that. All right, so track is this, dealing damage. Right, boom. This adds... So we'll wait on and get that, because that would be really useful. All right. And now, you know what? Want to see something funny? I don't know why it's not. No. And 5 spots. Yeah, I need to go unload. Get on the horse. Okay, did it do the shout out for Void Fire? Nope. So let's do a shout out for Void Fire. Oh, not. Man's here. Yay. I see you. Then wanted to do. Hopefully it comes through this time. Nope. Control V. We'll put an M on the end. Is it going to work? Takes a highlight from their gameplay. I kind of like it. We got that. Thanks again for the shout out for Neutral Agent. Just finished streaming 15 hours with Isekai. Which is way I will be able to do that at some point in the future. Just not today. Alright. So to run in here. And we're gonna crunch some, but I'm gonna take a quick break as well. And I'll be back very shortly. We'll continue. We may actually we'll go a little bit longer than the 11:30 I had planned. But just need a bit of a break for right now. And that's what we're going to do. Thanks. Hang around. Be back. let's do something else here. Let's do this there. And I'm going to mute DDO for a moment. Hear it there. Again, I've been making some changes to the sound. I'm worried that this stuff's just not getting out there. So let's, one more time. And now I can hear myself over there. Great. But that's not what I want to hear. All right. I've got a secondary machine over here trying to do this stuff. And let's try this again. Let's do clap. And let's check on settings. Sound. This should wake them up if it goes off. There's stuff going on, but it's not as interesting as you think it is. So pay attention to this for a second. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go back to gameplay. And I've done some crunching. I'm going to empty this stuff out. Oh, that's not where I go to empty it out. I was already where I empty it out. You ever get turned around? I have. Yep. Happened to me. And let's go to... We're going to dump the drinkables because I don't need them. Symbol o' death. That fills it up. Let's go back to drinkables. I'm going to have to sort through a lot of these that are not rare. I'm surprised that hire has not... Oh, a couple of things I found for crafting is this double-slotted armor. Moderately useful. It's not the best, but 2 slots. And then with Can of Crafting, you can add 3 things. So that can be fashioned into something useful, I think. And this is a yellow augment, single slot, but I'm going to hang on to that one anyway. But unfortunately, since I don't have room in my shared bank, I'm going to have to carry it around for a while. Do we go back to what we were doing? Trying to think in Three Barrel Cove. What quest, especially at the epic level, a list of your quests. Let's see, prove your worth, ghost by chance. So we've done a bunch of these on hard already. And we've actually done elite Legend of Two-Toed Tobias. I could go back and do spies, but that's not going to get me any, I'm in the wrong one. T. Because spies is like 21? Spoys. Type in the name of the adventure. Yeah, 21. So even if we take that to Reaper 23, that's 4 levels below where I am, and I would not get any lantern or usable mists anyway. So if we go to prove your worth, Carl's Tomb, precious cargo. I'm trying to think what Carl's Tomb. That version is level 6. Let's go get the other ones. Okay. I can't do this one until prove your worth. Oh. Way to jump down, Jack. Dragon. You Jack Wagon. Yeah. I am. Can you show me the way? What else? So Legend we visited. We did that. 25. That's a long cove. Fire caves. I don't think there's a... Five long. Long. Ugh. Alright. So let's see what's in the 26 realm. Nothing in here that's short either. Fashion, oh goodness no. Long, shadow long, vanilla places long. Medium, merchant's townhouse, thrill of the hunt. I wonder. So that means going back to Wayloon, or some other streamers call it Weldoon. Weldoon? There's no D. Why do you call it Weldoon? I don't know. Through a mirror darkly. That's a long one. Nah, I'm not doing it. Okay. And no do T. What's at 27? What's going to get me to 30 fastest, I guess, is the question now. Do 24s at Reaper. It gets us back to Giant Hold. Reaper can still kick my behind, but definitely not doing it. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just commit to doing Giant Hold Epic. We're going to have to change our LFM. Even if we spelled it right, I don't know if that will... Yeah, there we go. Giant Hold. All right, so Giant Hold. You know, I've been working with keyboards for, well, since elementary school? No, since junior high. You'd think I'd know a little bit about typing by now, but no. not R, exclamation point, R1, Lantern Farm, update my party. We're going to go to 20, yeah, say 23, I think, to 28, 27. You know what? I'm just going to request selection. Take down the LFM. And looking for work. Oh, guy. The ruins of Giantholm. I hear they're lovely this time of year. Okay, you. Missed your quest. Now, I thought that was. No, this guy. List of you. Did I have? Yeah, let's go to Hori. Or I don't know if this will get us anything in terms of a lantern either. I don't know what other explorers I got. But I know I love you. No. Run. Run faster than this. All right. Yeah. So we got to work on the noisy pot for Axel chat. Don't think it has anything to do with Axel. Alex K, but still, yeah, 28. Ooh, hey. You know what? That whole thing about coming up on somebody from behind, not cool. Why am I failing evasion? I could not evade. Evade. I know I can fit through there. Been watching what I eat. It's not... I got none of that kind of skill. All right, let's see if I thought I had something about moving silently, right? Let's see here. Anything that helps with silent movement? I don't think so. Dodge? Yeah. But I'm not going to get it by that way. All right. Going to be a lantern. A Mistwalker pop up.
That was fun. I look forward to working with you in the future.
Me and the dragon had nothing to do with you. But no, you guys. Ah. Alright. Well, I didn't get the encounter bonus, but I tried. You know, it's one step away from the chest. One step. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Bada, 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 bada. Swing, bada.
The truthful one is leading these attacks, but like a coward, he fails to show up on the field of battle. Perhaps I may have to force his hand.
The truthful one have hands? Because I thought he was a dragon. His claws? Force his claw? I don't know. Not sure the metaphor works that way. Arrgh, you and your no deodorant. Beard. If he could retain the beard, why couldn't he retain the hair on top? That's presuming he had hair on top. When they play DDO. And yep, I see. Come swing that stuff at me. I'm gonna heal because... Alright, fortunately... I don't know if there's any fortunately about it. Hey, why don't you guys help me fight these Mist Lantern Walker guys? Oh, did I actually get some lantern points? Yay! 990. I think I got 3. Wow. C'est la guerre. Had a guy I worked with at a previous career life who framed everything in context of, let's just say, his ethnicity. So, he's talking about going shoe shopping one day. This fairly heavy fellow, big wide feet, had some trouble finding shoes that he liked that fit him. So he said, yeah, I went to this place and I found some Lagears. Lagears? Yeah? Yeah, look at the shoe and see the periods after the L and the A. Yeah, it's L-A gear. Yeah. Oh. It was funny at the time. I'm sure he would travel out to California and visit La County. Yeah, this is too easy. Alright, so I need to get to a quest in here. Much as I would like to get all these explorers. Ooh, I wonder what that monster manual... I didn't see experience point pop up, so it must be something else. Oh, that's... monster manual or something else, but let's look. The monster manual. Check the monster. Okay. Yeah, that was just points. Now it says there's something to claim. Is there? No? There we go. Astral shard. Yay! I can start posting things in the astral market, yeah. The shard exchange. That's with a D. Yeah, okay. See if there's anything else I've been missing here. I haven't checked it in a while. Dragon. Well, it says there's stuff, but there's nothing here. Trying to fake me out. Elemental, my Watson. Elemental Watson. That's not what he said. Miscellaneous. Ooh, Minotaur. Not to be confused with the Maxitar. Much larger. And player races. No, undead skeleton. Seen a few of those. Get some reveal. I want to reveal more skeleton, more lore for skeleton. That's might be more useful instead of revealing more skeleton. Okay, that's it for this server. If you've ever, I can show you that too, in case you've not dealt with DDO before. To get into the Astral Shard exchange, which is just like the regular auction house. When you want to post something, it costs you a the posting fee is 1 shard. If you don't have any shards, you can't do anything in the shard exchange. So now I can do it. And you're think you're so superior because you're a giant. Well, you know what? It's just a simple matter of physics. They got more angular momentum that applied to the same amount of mass. It actually greater force. So. A simple matter of physics. Not a matter of weight ratios, or not a matter of how it grips it. A weight ratio. A 2-pound sparrow can't carry a 5-pound coconut.
It was unfortunate.
My memory is gone, but my path ahead is clear. I will destroy this wretched world, and with it, all who bring about suffering.
We could do maze. Oh, and I just got on my horse, and you guys appear, and you want to be all threatening like. Oop, there's another, one of those head things. That's 2 totems. Door called U-Totem. You told him. I told him. You told him. He still didn't listen. Oh. Oh. You cannot evade. Psychic. No. All right. Oh well. Light armor into something useful. Named armor. Why didn't you bring your friend?
Among these ruins, I saw a giant and a dragon, frozen in time. I see the terror of our history when I look upon this battlefield. Giants have done great evil. I feel it in my gut. I fear we will do evil again if we are not stopped.
As the troll gasps for his last breath, he utters something about protecting the leader and his generals. Fresh footprints line the floor of this cave. There's clearly no way to enter from here. This door has not been used in quite some time.
Trying to live in the Amazon. Hello there, Garrett. Appreciate you. What was that? Well. And we're rolling. Oh, yeah, forgot about this one. Anyway. What? Hey, we got med decks on. So, 28. Epic Elite. That's different than I remember 'em. That was a server ago. I had goatskin boots. Now, less population. The spiders. Arachnid is so ancient. Oh, Fear Reaper, that's what I was... Got him. And we're curing... Everybody gets a healing admixture. You get a healing admixture. And you get a healing admixture. Okay. Oh, this is not Oprah DDO or DDO Oprah. Oh.
Loud snores echo from the room ahead. The door's wood looks dry and the lock rusted out.
Guard him. That seems daft. You a guarding him? Yes, a guard. Yeah, and we're going up and up and up. That's all. Yeah, you. You with the black hot. I don't know what I was aiming at. Good grief. Okay. What are we, why is this not? Hey. There we go. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. Ooh, room full of, not full, but room with champs. Shooty, shooty. Fresh and fruity. Oh, man. What'd you do to my bear? I will avenge you! Oh, you're not dead. You've been so... Sure, I'm feeling alright. No, no, brave. I can't even remember what the horse's name was. There wasn't a horse. And
Blackheart General greets death with a snarl.
I thought that's a snarl, but it's the best I can muster on short notice. When I was young, disco was popular, and there's that time of people wanting to express themselves and dance. But go duck on it. You've never heard disco duck. You should go to YouTube. That may be all you can stand. But it will make you wonder, what were they thinking? Seven. Clear all that stuff over there. What are you doing? Why were you over here? Alright, you guys just kind of hang out while I trash this stuff here. Single thing dropped out of all those breaks. Alright. What? But no, you have earned my wrath. You have irked me. And, oh great, now that's not working. Why are we not zooming? Alright, you know what? You just have to do this the hard way. You can't hit what you can't see. Oh, nice.
Too bad. I miss them.
Yeah, he was Fluffy. Fluffy owlbear, come back to life. And I will hug him and squeeze him, and I will call him George. I will pet him, and call him George. Okay. A lesson they'll not soon forget. Can't get up here from there, can I? You can't get there from here, kid. You gotta go the other way. Alright, fine. We'll go the other way. Guess I have not been this way. One of the few places in the world you would get excited about finding a fungus. Alright, more ancient arachnids. Like 7 death or fear reapers and a plague reaper waiting for me at the boss fight. And my 3 reaper points are just gonna save me, I know. Right here. Okay, target her. All right, target the bad person. And removing ancient arachnid queen.
Lets out a blood-curdling shriek as the life is drained from her form.
Alright. Let's just go ahead and buff everybody while we've got some excess spell points. Not cheese puffs, but these buffs. Do anything. And if you ask us, we don't do anything. It's true, Summer. I will not be at PAX Eats this year. One day, though, I'm gonna get there, and that'll probably be the year that SSG decides, nah, we're so over PAX East, we're not gonna do anything. That would be my luck.
Blackheart General has been slain.
Get stuff that's useful, guys. All right, you. so I can collect my 3 mysterious remnants. 3.
The troll hurls a large, bulky object into
Hey.
the chasm, then turns
Well.
and knocks an arrow.
Well, at least he wasn't hurling, just, you know, for the sake of hurling. The troll hurls. Oh, you know. What does a troll have to drink to get sick, I wonder? Not the general with the insurance thing, but
As the final general falls, you hear the unmistakable click of a door opening.
probably he's gonna let in flies. Okay, you guys just hang out here for a sec. I'm gonna range this guy. And he's not gonna do much about it. Yep. I'm gonna range that guy. And make him blind. And he's useless. Yeah, you should be blind now. And then we go ahead and take you out. How about that? Not to dinner or dancing or anything like that. No show. No lights, no show, no motor cars. Single luxury. Stoner jug. Is that what you use when your fungus is broken? Ma, my fungus is broke. Well, get a patch. Get a patch, I'll sew it up. I don't think my mom would sew a fungus. Please, if your mom would sew a fungus. I don't like you. Stop hitting me. Stop touching me! Will you stop touching me? Ah, you foul. Stupid spiders. Stupid spiders. Ah, you tried running before. Or was that your... Whoa. Stopped working. I see you now. Even if I can't hit you, my blade can. See? That'll line you. That'll line you. Alright, where'd these spiders go? I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning here. Just for these 3 spiders. Pay attention, will you? These guys are fighting, and we're fighting. Okay. Now, not like I can go that way. I can go that way. Find a way. Just give it time. Round and round. Sorry. Lack of communication album. Out of the Cellar. Yeah, Out of the Cellar. That's the album. Far away. Yeah, we're running a little over tonight. Well, why not? I could just walk out of here. Can't remember. We did get a lantern. A mist walker. But we don't want to go that way. That was the Queenie thing. These. Okay. There's a treasure chest, not to be abbreviated as trest, down there at the bottom. Whatever. I'm going down. Down, down. To this burning thing on fire. All or twice. Go round and round. Well, I might have been mistaken. No, there it is. Okay. Crypt moth. About color. This was a song from a movie called Colors in LA. And I don't remember what year that one came out also. Okay, we'll go find our buddies. Here's your buddy. They're up there somewhere, aren't they? So we have to go up, up, up and away. You guys here? So, it's Saturday night. And we're playing DDO on Cormyr. Dungeon Dragon Online, first 64-bit server, but not their last. We're being told we will have 64-bit servers to move everybody onto the very near future. 64-bit servers have improved performance over their 32-bit counterparts because they have more bandwidth to process all the game functions that could conceivably have slowed things down in the past. Okay, no, we don't want to go that way. Been that way. Done that. Got the t-shirt. There's my guys. Oh. Or is it that way? If it's left, it's this way. If it's right, it's that way. Okay, there we go. Important communication point in my marriage at one point. Understanding the difference between this way and that way. Yeah. You think you're so hot with your bows and... You think that explosion would have done more damage to a troll that's susceptible or vulnerable to fire, but... Huh. Not so much. You're not as mad? I don't know. The new expansion, which goes to Lamortia.
As you drop down, you hear a troll barking orders.
All right. Everybody here? Such time as he falls dead. The mark is worn off. That 10 seconds just does not last long at all, but... Punched in the face or raked across the chest with claws or... Can't dance him. Oh, that takes a few hit points off of him. Oh, you want to turn around and dance the other way. You think you're leading?
You have slain Rort Rotsir, leader of the Blackheart Trolls.
Down there. I'm curious though. I can't get there. I would have to go D-door and then run all the way back up. And frankly, I will D-door. But that's going to be the end. Call it a night. I will keep working on my...
I see the terror of our history when I look upon this battlefield. Giants have done great evil. I feel it in my gut. I fear we will do evil again if we are not stopped.
So rude. Yeah, I'm about to start talking. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, Saturday night, with Jack Dragon and the Jack Dragon Cave. We'll be back Tuesday on Twitch and YouTube and Trovo and Kick and Rumble. Pick your poison. Different platforms, different benefits. And I think we're looking at adding Facebook and Twitch. Not Twitch. We're on Twitch. We're going to add Twitch again. We're going to have another Twitch channel because, you know, there's just not enough to go around. No, X, the one that used to sound like Twitch with an extra syllable. And keep working on this. We've got until the 15th to get about 1,000 more lantern points. I don't want to, just hovering. 990 of 2,000. Conceivably, it's possible. I need to get to 30 and be running like the Mist Quest or something in Legendary and over and over to farm that. And that's what we'll be doing as soon as we can make some time to do it. Again, thanks for being here. And I don't know if there's anybody we can raid, but let's look. Let's see. Oh, CRPG D&D Night is playing D&D. War Tusk is still on his streamathon. You know what? We're going to do that because he has... And so we will do that before we... who popped in, thank you for the raids. And I did look at it. I think I have the credits working this time. I knew I said I had them working last time, but it looks like they're working now. So we're going to transition to that, and then we'll be raiding War Tusk and hang around and support him. Make sure you're following. And thanks for being here. Good night.